Patients here today, right outside this room, screaming at the top of their lungs as if their life depends upon it. Because it does.
We begin tonight here in the state capitol as legislators vote on a bill that would strip the state civil rights code of protections based on gender identity. Protesters gathered inside the rotunda opposing the bill, which could soon be signed into law. It is a huge day at the Capitol as the bill races through the legislative process. After being introduced just last week, both chambers put this bill on the debate calendar today. Opponents argue the bill would discriminate against transgender Iowans. Local 5's Connor O'Neill is live at the state capitol tonight with the latest.
Yeah, Stephanie, well, the House and the Senate both just finished up debate and both passed the bill within the past hour in their respective chambers. 5 House Republicans joined the Democrats against the bill, while in the Senate, all Republicans voted for it. It's obviously a bill that draws in a lot of attention and a lot of people. I've never seen the amount of people show up at the Iowa State Capitol like there was today on all sides of the building. They were trying to get in here for debate inside the chambers and also for this morning's House public hearing. Most of this week, people have flooded the halls of the Iowa State Capitol to protest an identical bill on the House and Senate that opponents say could expose transgender people to discrimination in employment, housing, and education. During a public hearing Thursday morning, opponents argued this bill is not about protecting women, it's about taking away rights and protections from transgender Iowans.
Separate but equal is not inherently anything other than unequal. And to say that it is not is to ignore the teachings of our civil rights leaders of the past.
Those in favor added that the legislation adds common sense protections for women and children from transgender boys and men in bathrooms and locker rooms, and add it does not discriminate against a group of people.
It's not rocket science, it's not deeply nuanced. It's 1 + 1 = 2 legislation. Don't go AWOL when those who elected you to office need you.
Hours later, intense debate, Senator Johnson, a Democrat, asked Senator Schultz, a Republican, if he believes it's morally right to deny someone a credit card because they are transgender, and Schultz responded.
You are putting words in my mouth, as you are wont to do. We have had this more times. You tried to trap me with a Ronald Reagan quote that I wouldn't play with. I resist anybody discriminating against anybody, assaulting anybody, doing anything wrong against anybody. But this bill addresses protecting women and children.
Democrats say the Republicans' argument that some people have special rights over everyone else is not true. Instead, they claim the Civil Rights Act already guarantees equal rights.
And so when you sit here and tell us that you're trying to protect women and trying to protect women, what does this do to protect those folks? What we're doing is shutting off credit to people.
The bill literally just passed out of both chambers, and it goes to the governor's desk now, where she could sign it into law as soon as tonight. Reporting from the Iowa State Capitol, Connor O'Neill, Local 5 News.